Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well. We are trying something new here. I don't even have all my cameras on. I am playing around with Melon app. We are streaming to the Facebook group, YouTube, and Twitch. So, hello, everybody. Camera is that. So, I hope y'all are doing well. We are hanging out, doing another Q&A, just trying to decide what we're going to do, playing around. I had some free time, so I'm like, hey, why don't we try out Melon app, play around with that again, and just see what we got going on. I'm looking at here. So I can bring in comments from YouTube. I just can't. It says currently we do not support sending messages to Facebook group, Facebook profiles and that. That's thing. So right now I can bring in comments from anywhere else. So like Lester here. Yes, this is something new. Trying something different. Another Q&A. We already did one and we're going to do another one? Yes. So I'm here hanging out, folks. So if y'all have any questions, I'm testing this out, playing around as well too. So fire away if you have any other questions. Let me go ahead and put some nice music on. Just let y'all know. And I guess I can bring in comments. I am going to be editing and doing some other stuff. Or I mean, it's up to y'all. I'm here to hang out. So let me know if y'all have any comments or questions. I'm going to see. Am I missing any chats? Chris, this is actually built into Melon app. So it shows really easily. So if I go to my super source so y'all can see what I'm doing. There we are. So it's going on to infinity. So in Melon app, see, I'm getting all my chat messages here, and I just click here to show and hide, and that's pretty much it. After, why did that do? That duplicated what I was doing. That's strange. Yeah, can y'all see me now? I was playing around with this stuff, so this is interesting at all. So let's see. Yes, Lester, you actually can also use this for live streaming. It is really, really cool. I'm using the ATEM connected to it, as you can see right here. I'm using the Rodecaster for my audio, so that's like a mixer. So yes, you can use it. Now, the only thing I'll say, this is weird how the chat, I have to scroll here so it doesn't show me everything like I normally would. Air Church, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. How would you get video and sound around a church without streaming? I was thinking something like coax. Coax can work. Coax, depending on the cable, RG6 is nothing but, coax can be RG6. SDI is RG6. So it can handle video and audio. We've used a Thor broadcasting modulator that will turn it HDMI in into coax and send it throughout your church on existing coax cable. It just shows up like a digital channel. You can do it that way. That's how I do it at my church. So really simple. Let's see what else we got. Hello, everybody from Detroit. Hello. And Kenneth, hey, what is going on, folks? So I'm here hanging out with y'all. Like I said, my daughter is at my niece's having a little birthday. So, it's for little kids. So I dropped her off. They're having fun there. And then awesome. So let me switch over here to the Facebook group to see if it will show anything. And it's not. So I don't know. Let me make sure. Am I live on the Facebook group? I think I am. Oh, yeah, I am live. I guess nobody just hasn't joined on the Facebook group. But anyway, like I said, I am here for y'all's questions. If you have anything else, because if not, I'm just gonna bring up. Maybe I can bring up Horizon Zero Dawn and play that over here. And yes, I'm using. Was it Microsoft Garage something, so I can use my mouse and keyboard here and control that computer over there. So yeah, I mean, I'm here. If y'all have any questions at all, let me know. And why is it? Oh, that's sharing screen. I don't want to do that. That's weird. So hold on, me. It was doing an echo. That's weird. Let me see. I don't see too many questions here. So letting y'all know what I got going on tomorrow. We're going to be doing our virtual choir. So I'm trying to prepare for that. The editing of that has been serious. What else? What else we got? Can we bring that up? Let's see if I can bring that up and share that with y'all, because I think I can share my instead of me doing it through the ATEM, I can do it natively here. Nah, you're good. You're good. See, y'all are losing me because when I move my Melon app onto a different screen, it shuts my stuff off. And that's why I just learned. So that's why it's going blank. It's nothing to matter. It's just that when I'm doing that, that's why. Let's see what we got going on. Let me close Photoshop. We don't need that up right now. Oh, maybe that was half the problem. I still had OBS open on my system. Let me see. Can I share my screen? I'm going to share our main screen. There. And waiting for it to load. We're going to show on the stream. So it's just like a super source. So. All right, I don't need to see that. And I don't think I'm sharing the audio from that, but anyway, let me show you how I have this put together, and I need to make this one screen so it's easy for y'all to see. Let's see, we got some more comments on here. Processor and graphics card streaming, OBS and Worship Extreme would love 3 monitors. Hey Sean, I missed your first comment, and my phone is still on Bluetooth. And I definitely didn't mean for that. Okay, I had somebody send me a message here. You want to know what my processor is in that, or is that just a comment? Sorry, I'm jumping between screens. Okay, so I am getting a Facebook comments. I just can't respond back to y'all, so I don't, and it won't tell me who actually is this. So I guess they're still working on that. Understood. So if I jump over here to Facebook, let me see whose comment that is. Yeah, that's weird. It won't show me. I don't know. Oh well, we'll try and do our best to follow up. New post. Let's see. What USB to HDMI dongle do you recommend? Well, it depends. What USB are you talking about? Are you talking about just regular USB 3.0, or are you talking about a USB-C? Because I have a bunch of them that you can use. I have 2 here in front of me. This is what I currently use for both of my PCs. It gives me a memory card reader and an HDMI out and 2 additional USB-Cs. I mean, USB 3.0, and it's USB-C for that. Works great. That's what I'm using right here below. You can't see me. That's connected to my computer right in front of me. Reasonably priced. I think it was like $22. Let's see what else we got. What processor? My current processor is a Ryzen 9 3900X. That is what I am using. Currently, you have a 3400G. Whenever they become available, the 5000G series looks to be serious. You can get up to a 6-core, 12 thread, or even an 8-core 16 thread. Is cool. 3.0. Let me see. I got one around here. I got all my stuff on my desk. All these computer parts. Or did I leave it at church? Let me try and find it. Hopefully I don't show too much info here. USB to HDMI. So that's the one I just talked about. Yeah, this is, oh, that was an Amazon base. No, that's a splitter. Here it is. This is the one that I've actually used at my church. Currently not available. That's interesting. But I mean, I think I got this for like $12, but that was really cool. Let's see. Is it just me or is AJ going in and out like a bad Zoom call? It might be because I'm stepping away from the mic, and the way this mic is, it just picks up Edward. If you're letting me know. And again, I'm dabbling with this stuff with Melon app too. So let me know how it is. It silences me when I'm not talking. All right, so let me go back here and let me show you what I was doing for my virtual choir. I need to switch this to one screen so I can show everything at the same time. All right, so here is my, I guess, mess of a timeline. I don't think it's a mess, but let's resize it. So we have the track down here that Dominic sent on just the organ. So I don't know if it's sending my audio. If I play it, can y'all hear it? Hold on, let me stop this. I'm gonna share screen again. Share in 1080p. Auto add screen to stream. I don't know about that part. Share audio and screen. Yes. All right, it's loading. Share. There we go. So this is the track. So if I solo it, hopefully y'all can hear this track. Let me know if you can't. Now, thankfully, he's put this in time with the recording. So it made it really easy to sync everything. If I stop that, and my mixer wasn't recording well. So if I solo this, that's my bass player. They never even met, and it, when you're singing around with it, it matches perfectly. Let's see, we got some. So y'all can't hear it. Hold on, let me change the setting on my mixer here. All right, so let me know if you're getting an echo, because you're going to start hearing what's on my desktop. Can y'all hear that? Okay, cool. So that's the bass mixed together in that. Now that's everybody. Whatever track. So I had to pull from my camera for the audio here. So this is me, Chris, and Skipper playing on the piano, piano, drums, and sax. See, that's why I'm missing a lot of bass in this, because I'm using my ZV1 here. So I need to see if I can edit this to bring out some of the bass in here. And here's another track from one of the other cameras that I was recording. See, actually, this one is bringing in a lot more bass. So if I do audio 4, we're going to do audio. Yeah, T-Pocket, we were trying something new. So this is track number 4 here. And let's see, can we, again, I'm not the best at this stuff. I am still learning. So that was track 4. Let's unlock that. All right, so let's play with the EQ. Let's. All right, so the bass is a lot more prominent in here. So this is something that I need to play around with the editing, with balancing the audio and stuff like that. Like I said, I am not a sound engineer, but I want to see, can I hear the bass drum? Because that's the one thing my drummer was saying he couldn't hear when I did this, when I sent this out. So. So I'm gonna need to balance this a lot more. Where is my main volume in here? Did I hide it? AJay, the sliders are right there. So let me see. So I got bass. Hold on, I got a message here. Hold on 1 second, folks. All right. So if anybody else does any type of EQ, and hey, I am open to learn as well too. Oscar here. Thank you for sharing your wisdom on the new A10 Mini Extreme. I've purchased the A10 Mini Pro in March of year. Tuning into your channel is such a blessing. Thank you. Hey, thank you. I'm glad what I'm doing is helping. I think that the more we share with each other instead of trying to hold off this information, it makes us all better. So I'm glad it's helping. So let's see, what else can we do? Here's an effect. Let's see what this boost does. That just made it super loud. You don't want to do that necessarily. Now I do hear the drums significantly more. So let's throttle back. Bass is fine. I need to label this. This is organ. This is going to be main cam. Second cam audio. All the other ones I've muted because the house sound wasn't as good as comparison as well too. No, Oscar, actually, I'm just doing a live stream. It's a Q&A. You can throw whatever questions. No one was really asking that many questions, so I was just showing the virtual quad that I'm doing. So your questions are fine. Yeah, I mean, if you have a question, hey, that's what this is for, but I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Really, really appreciate it. So if we come back over here. Now I need to make sure for this whole thing, I'm going to put a limiter because I don't want it to get too out of control. Now there is a limiter on for the dynamics, but you can also do it somewhere else. So let's see how that sounds now. See, and it's killing all that audio right there. And I definitely don't like that. So we're going to turn that off. Let's see. We can turn on a limiter here as well, too. All right, so I can hear the bass a lot better. The bass drum better right there. So let me bring in everybody else. How does it sound all mixed together? Yeah, it's like the bass just disappears. So I can hear it right there. Man, if anybody has any tips on how to do this, like I said, oh, you bought in March of 2020. Okay, cool. See, I wish there was a way to automatically pop up this in here. But it's not. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna make this bigger so that maybe that can make it easier for y'all to see here. Man, that's I'm wondering how I can get that bass drum to sound a lot clearer without drowning out everything else. Because I'm wondering if I throttle, oh, I'm locked. So there it is. There's the bass. And it's organ. So I can hear the bass there. I hope let me know if that's too loud for y'all as well too, because I can't hear on y'all's side if that's too loud or not. I got all these locked, so I can't even make any adjustments. Yeah, see, that's that camera. So I might not want to use that at all. Use this track. That's interesting. So let's go back to the beginning and see how that sounds. So this is, like I said, this is really interesting to try and really put this together. Let's try it again. Hey, Oscar, like I said, this is the good thing. It's like, it's interesting. There's so many other skills that are essential when it comes to media ministry the further and further you get into it. So I never even thought about EQ. And yeah, I mean, I like the balance, and we would bring in professionals to do our stuff at the church just to tweak it once. But that's one thing, really looking forward to actually really having a class to talk about the importance of your sound and things like that. So I think that's kind of cool. I really need to have Facebook open because I don't know if anybody is sending me any comments there. I don't think they are, because we did get one that's coming in. So I don't know. Oh well. But we're at all these places. So let me see. I'm gonna come over here. Twitch.tv/AJay the CEO. We should be on here as well too. Oh, that was where that came from. I didn't know church, Air Church came from that. So yeah, we're there, and we're also on. Obviously, we're on YouTube because that's where the majority of y'all are responding from, and there we are right there live. And then Facebook, we're on there as well too. If I go to the group, we're live now. So, oh, Justin, you're the one that said got mine. See, it didn't tell me who that was. Cool. All right. So yeah, this is the constant struggle of trying to figure this out. Hey, Lau, good to see you. Yeah, man, it's like, it's interesting. I know what sounds right to me, but from an engineering standpoint, the frequency and all that other stuff, but let's see, let's go back again and let's hear where we're at. We put a boost on it. We put a limiter on the entire sound. I killed this secondary recording. So we have the audio coming from my camera. We got the organ track that Dominic sent, and then we have the bass track that Dan sent me that I recorded separately. So let's do this again. I'm gonna bring the bass up a little bit. I need to make sure we can still hear the bass drum. Organ sounds good. Now, I'm not even talking about the editing at all. This is just the sound. So, I can be on this for a minute to balance it out. The idea is to put this all together for next Sunday, not this Sunday coming up. So, organ comes in right here. Oh, no, actually, the organ was already there. Stretch this out so we can see the waveform. Let's rewind a little bit here. All right, so organ is good. Thank you. We got, wait a minute. We got somebody who is a sound engineer. Yes, Lord, thank you. See, I am trying to figure this all out, and see, the ram in the bush. He said that you are the sound engineer at church and the videographer, no one else. Hey, thank you, Hector. So I am putting together a virtual choir at my church, and I'm trying to balance the sound out. I have Dominic from the group who sent me the organ track. I recorded my bass player, but when I have my main sound, the bass drum just goes out. So you have any suggestions on how to EQ so that I can, sadly, the recording from the mixer failed when I was recording us. So the audio of us three are coming from, is coming from my camera from the audio, which isn't bad. It's good enough to get us by. But let me solo this and let you see what I'm talking about. So I want to get here. See right here, I can hear the bass drum. But when I start adding everybody else in, it's like it just disappears. Actually, I can hear that better now. See if any other comments. So Hector, normally all of our instruments are directly mic'd, but it failed when I recorded this. All the drums, the hi-hats, the overhead, the bass drum, everything is mic'd. The keyboard is in the system, even though I have an amp because some of the other musicians need it to hear. And then the sax is on mic. Our bass is in the system, and the organ was recorded by somebody else. But normally we would have everything, and that's why I was saying that it's really good to actually have somebody that's actually EQing this stuff live. I know that's the next step up. Everybody doesn't always do that, but thankfully, I'm assuming, Hector, are you EQing everything live, and you're making adjustments on the fly as well? Love to hear. So Anthony is saying try copying the main cam track, then EQ that track for bass drum with a low pass filter. Okay, let's try that. So we're going to come out here, main camera. I only want the audio track, so I'll unlink it. Copy that. I'm gonna paste this over here, and we're gonna make a new track. Add a track, stereo. Where did it put it? It put it all the way at the bottom. So we'll say that this is bass drum. All right, so I'm gonna need y'all's help in guiding me through this part. Oscar said, did you get help with the audio with the original track? No, this is a whole solo thing. This is all me. This, just like we say with a lot of other folks, we're learning the stuff on the fly. That's what this is for me. I do not do audio engineering. I know enough to record myself when I would do choir stuff, but anything else, I really didn't do. This is me learning on the fly. This is me researching. Honestly, my research is me hitting buttons and just pressing knobs and stuff like that. That's me. All right, so we got the bass drum. Now, it was saying use a high-pass filter. Here, wait a minute. We got some more wisdom here. Hector was saying that he has a general EQ mixed and set up for my mix and make sure all is level. Singers and all musical instruments. Then feed to OBS as my live mix. Individually in each channel, I will EQ as needed. Okay. This is a skill set. I put a post out there saying what are other skills that you need to do. This is one definitely that I need to learn because it just enhances everything. Anthony was saying he's never used Resolve. What are your offerings? They actually bought Fairlight, which is very powerful in what you can do. I have a lot of flexibility. But this is me just finding other videos and playing to learn. A lot of the stuff I've learned from some people on YouTube, and then I'm playing to what I hear and what I like. And then I'll play it afterwards, and then I put it out. And then I'm hearing this from some of the other musicians. Our drummer is the one who's saying he couldn't hear this part. So if I come in here and it's saying, I missed it. Where's it at? Looking at the comment that you just sent me. Copying and EQ the track for the bass drum with a low pass filter. Let's see. These are our automatics here. I want to see if there's anything here. So that's a LFE filter. So nothing there. So now I guess it would have to be EQ directly. And now educate me y'all on how I would do a low pass filter. There's not a plugin natively to do that unless I'm missing it. Drum mix, I usually have each part mic so I can control for you. Now that's how I have it at the church. I have it that way, and I'm listening. For me, when I'm in the house, I adjust accordingly while it's live. And we're using a Roland M400. Really want to get something to where it can be controlled from my iPad when I'm not up there. Because again, a lot of us are not, none of us are professional engineers. We're just going off of what we hear. And then another thing, a lot of people are, that's why I'm in headphones. A lot of people adjust based off of what they're hearing because of the ambience, the bouncing of the sound and everything inside the sanctuary. I personally don't think that's a good idea. I think you should adjust for your headphones because it might sound good to you after it's bouncing off walls and everything. And where our media booth is, it's perfect sound because everything is facing us in the booth and we're up out of the air. And then especially if you're in service, you got a whole bunch of bodies absorbing sound as well too. I know enough about that from band that's not always good to place it off of that. So Hector, yes, our sound is exactly the same way. Everything is mic. Grab the handles on all the frequencies above 100 and cut them. Okay. Above 100. So limit them to 100. So something like this. I'm not familiar with DaVinci as I use Adobe Audition. Hey, I have access to that. Let's see. How am I going to do this? Can I extract all of the tracks separately? Let me see if I can do that, and I'm going to bring it into Adobe Audition. Audio. Here. Render one track per channel. Yep. And we're going to do virtual choir. So I am out of my wheelhouse, folks. Okay. Drop their dB output handles the circles on the line. Okay. Let me see if I can render this to see what happens with this. Shouldn't take that long because we're rendering that out to here. Oh, hold on. I need to change this. I'm going to do this in a wave format. Render one track per channel. Oh, and render as discrete audio tracks. That's what I want. Now let's try it again. Oh, what is it making? Okay, there we go. So now I'm pulling my tracks this way. So I think A1 and A2 is simple because there was nothing on there. Let's give it a second for this to be done. Man. Whew. So this is, instead of playing video games, like I told y'all, this is how I normally start. I started Horizon Zero Dawn, even though I've already beaten it on my PlayStation. I got it. It was on sale, and I put it on a PC. And I normally start games up like this, and they just sit. All right, so it only did it in 2 tracks. Did I still have my tracks soloed? I don't know. So let's see. I have Adobe Audition in here. Let's see. Oscar was saying, I've seen videos on the A10 Mini Pro, and now I'm really looking into getting the Extreme. I seen you unwrapping of the Extreme. I found it very interesting. Hey, well, thank you. I mean, it's so much stuff that you can do with it. Like what I'm doing right now, as you see on the screen, outside of the comments, this is done in Millen app, but I've started to do this more with the Super Source to do this, which is really cool function. So you can imagine doing this for presentation, scripture, and stuff like that as well too. So let's see. Did I miss any new comments? No. And see, I'm doing something new, and now everybody's sending me a message. What is this? Oh, Justin. Thank you there, Justin. I appreciate it. Oh, let me. That's what I meant to say. Let me be honest and let everybody know right now. Thank you so much for anybody who's pre-ordered my book. But as y'all can see, I've been so busy running around doing a whole bunch of other stuff. I said it was going to come out next month. I'm gonna have to push that back. Please, if you want a refund at all you have to do is email me and let me know, and I will push that back and get it back to you. And I will do my best to get the book knocked out as fast as possible. Got a lot of stuff, but we've got a lot of interesting information and things that we're working on. And I want to make sure I don't overwhelm myself and put too much on myself. But yeah. And Anthony, I might have to hit you and Hector up to learn a tutorial from y'all on some of this stuff, and because it's so many skills that we can bring to media ministry that not one person knows them all. So we go back to the EQ. So drop the DB output. DB. See, now I'm understanding when people saying I'm saying certain questions, they're like they don't understand. So consider me a complete super novice and help me to understand. Oh, wait a minute, there's your DB. No, you're not talking about the gain. You're talking about the. So I don't know. Let me just turn these all down. Let me see if that's something that's being talked about as well too. So let's solo this. No, that's killing everything. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting some wisdom here. Grab the circles on the line and drag them down to the bottom graph. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. I got you. Drag them down above 100. Something like this. No, only above 100. Oh, okay. I got you. So let's go ahead, reset everything. Only where it's above 100, that's where I need to drop them down. Oops, not right there. So something like that. Or actually, I could have just pressed this. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, I understand, Lyle. And it's like, it wasn't my intention. But thankfully, a lot of other stuff has been popping up that has been just as beneficial, but we're going to get to it as well, too. So let's hear what that's. Yeah, totally agree. Hold on, I got a comment here. Oh, that's Twitch. Man. Yeah, see, I need to schedule more of these as well. I just had some free time, and unfortunately, I have a call. Actually, not a call. I'm been tasked with doing something. So, man, I need to do something like this more often, folks. But my apologies. Looks like daddy duty calls. I'm gonna have to hit y'all back, but appreciate all the people who've sent me some stuff. Let me get this last comment here from Oscar. I have a small group at my church. The group is named Breakthrough, and I'm trying to do scripture readings on Facebook Live since most of the people in the group are still trying to stay safe. That's an awesome idea. I mean, you can, honestly, see, that's the thing. In one of the chapters in the book, as well as a conference that we're working on, we got a couple of people who are attending that we're trying to plan something. And it's not going to be that type. It's going to be more like a workshop type of thing that you can take classes on, sign up for it. But we'll give you some more information about that. But we talk about beyond service creativity, how you can do so much more than just like a live stream of a service. It's just limited by your creativity. Like, I'm just trying to do something like that. Just imagine doing a Q&A, a Bible Q&A, or another thing I wanted to do at my church was we were going to do a set a Guinness Book of World Records of seeing how fast we can read through the entire Bible in one sitting. I need to have like 5 days where I don't really have nothing going on, because I think the record right now is 3 days, something like that. But I almost wanted to have a whole bunch of people just go through and read the entire thing. I think that would be kind of cool. But yeah, it's just limited by your creativity. Let me see. I'm gonna have to go back here because I know Anthony, you're saying what are the pop-up next to the band one? Could have low pass filters to band one. Something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna come back as well too. It is high. Okay. So cut that. So I can completely turn these off. I'm wondering if it works as well too. Yeah, so much stuff I gotta play with and learn on here. Where am I asked you are located. I am in Oscar. I am in Richmond, Virginia. That is where I'm at. And hold on, wait a minute. You have to change it to the symbol that looks like a diamond in the middle to raise it. Okay. Okay. So, man, I you know what I'm gonna do after this? After I take care of some daddy stuff, we're gonna be finding some people to do some tutorials on Fairlight, and we're gonna be going to do some studying on that. Y'all ain't even seeing what I was doing, so I was going through here playing around with the stuff that y'all was suggesting. But thank y'all so much, man. I really appreciate it. Let me get over here because I thought I had some free time, but no, I didn't. So we'll try this out some more, but I really appreciate it. Nobody sent me anything privately or nothing like that, but thank you so much. Let me know, do y'all like this type of format? I mean, I like to do the Friday Q&A around like 11, but I'm thinking about people are working, then other people are trying to get off. Maybe try something different. Maybe not on a Friday, maybe a different day, a Saturday or something like that when I have some time, but we'll try something different. But thank y'all so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the tips for those here on the on Fairlight and trying to get the sound. I really appreciate it. Hold on. Last thing from Hector here. Where did it go? Where did my comment go? Oh, everybody's, I'm getting more comments saying that people are just jumping in. I'm getting ready to sign off, folks. One practice I do in the mix is I would get a drum mix first, flat, to make sure my drums are all leveled, and add bass and then the rest. Awesome. I would try that. Thank you so much. Thank you again. I mean, like I said, we can all learn from each other, and I'm in that mode. Always the student, folks. Yeah, folks. So we'll be talking to y'all later. Like I said, we might, if y'all like something like this, we might try another Q&A. Maybe if my daughter's not here, because normally this is daddy-daughter time, but since she's at sleepover at my niece's, we got some free time. So I'm going to get some work done. I might actually even hit the start button on this game. You never know. But anyway, thank y'all. We'll chat with y'all later.